So please put your hands together for Jason Lowe and young Muhammad Khairy Jamaluddin.
Gentlemen, Gangnam Style.
That is trust. You let Jason Lowe jump over you like that.
That was actually quite scary and a very brave man.
Come and take a seat.
Gentlemen, have a seat.
Now, before we start, we just showed your Esquire picture. I want to bring this out right here. Same magazine.
Oh, no.
Jason Lowe looking ever so dashing.
Oh, no.
Oh my dear Lord.
Yeah, let the camera see.
You
Let the camera
wearing-
see.
Boxers.
What are you wearing here, frankly?
It's
Are those
superimposed.
boxers?
Superimposed.
You sure?
Are you wearing anything down there? Just checking.
Clearly, there's nothing.
I didn't say it.
1-0.
I didn't say it.
Funny.
So,
no.
Khairy, you obviously support Manchester United.
Really?
What position are you right now on the table?
Tablecloth on top of the table.
On top of the table? Jason, what happened last night?
Yeah, Chelsea,
Chelsea.
and QPR. What happened?
Can we talk about something else?
No, we can't. We have to talk about that.
Okay, which is your favorite team out of the two, QPR or Chelsea?
Sell out, sell out,
Sell out, QPR.
sell out.
I gotta go to the toilet, actually. Is there a bathroom here?
Somewhere, but we're going to make you sit in that chair and wait for us.
Keep it out.
All right, we won't touch it on it for now. Maybe we'll bring it up again
Okay,
later.
But you guys are really good
yeah, you guys
friends
are
or
really close.
something.
How did this
That's what the
friendship
rumor
start?
has it.
Between the two of you. How did you guys
It's
meet?
definitely not a.
It's not story. It's not story, actually.
That's
School,
right.
school.
Take
Boarding
us
school.
way back.
Boarding school in...
The first time I saw Jason, I was playing football.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
he wasn't.
So the love
No, I
started
was playing
there.
football. I was playing football. We were 12. I think we were 12, boarding school. And I was already at that school for a year. And so we were playing, and then new kids came in. So, you know, I caught on my eye, I saw this guy come.
You can't really miss this
Careful.
fella.
No,
Look at the
Exactly.
way he
I've
is.
been careful. Guy come, you know, wearing Irish cap, all that kind of stuff, you know, talking big. And I was thinking, you know, who's this guy? So that's where it started.
All
That's
right,
where it
that's his
started.
version of the story. What's yours?
I tried to actually get on the football team, and Kai was the man to see to get on the football team. But it was very hard for me to get on the football team because I think I was white, so
Why?
there was some
Why?
quota.
You're white.
White.
You're
Why?
white.
I think you're wide.
So you know, I had to you know, convince Khairy to let me play the football team, and he put me on the bench.
Did you manage to get on the team?
We
on
heard
the
a rumor,
bench.
right?
Yeah,
Adam?
well,
On the bench.
On the bench. I played a few matches. I remember I scored a great goal against the church. We played against the church. That was my goal.
It was an own goal, wasn't it?
It was a good goal.
It was a good goal. Okay,
Great
but
goal, great goal.
you kind of managed stuff and you guys went through your
Some difficult
childhoods
times
together,
between-
but didn't you ever drop him for anything?
Well, I
On
mean,
some matches? Because he told me this in confidence before, so I'm now bringing it out publicly.
to drop someone, he has to be on the team first.
Oh, this is bromance burn here.
You know, I mean, I could tell
relax,
you some
relax,
stories
okay,
about Khairy.
Okay.
Election coming up.
Election,
coming
election.
up.
No,
What was his
no,
best
no,
position? What was his best position on the team?
Don't say it, man.
Left back,
you have to-
left back in the
Okay.
locker room.
Jason,
No, he
you-
played forward. Jason played. You can't put Jason anywhere else but forward because he's strong in the air.
He's just gonna run,
No,
what about-
he holds the
run
ball
after
up.
ball.
You know,
What about
good
yourself?
distribution.
Leading from the front?
I can play anywhere.
Anyway, versatile.
Anywhere.
Let's start.
Say like Wayne Rooney.
Utility man. Yeah.
Bit of a jack of all
Really?
trades.
Or more John O'Shea.
No.
Jason, your take on it?
Khairy's a natural leader on the pitch, I'd say. I mean, he was always the captain of the football team, and he essentially guided us to quite a few victories. I mean, you know, I mean, I was part of we were called the Fly Kings, you know, we were a boarding house team. It's a mix-up between the Flyers and Vikings. We used to have two teams. We
Gelled.
You look so
tumble
Swedish,
into
but
Fly
go on.
Kings. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you guys love football so much that you actually started your own team, right?
Yeah.
You
Now,
have a
let-
show about it.
Well, actually, yes, we did have a show. But before that, let me just tell you that I had supported Chelsea all my life, and this guy used to make fun of me non-stop every single
Really?
moment
blame
of
him.
my life.
Okay, let me just say this for Jason. He's not a glory hunter. He supported Chelsea back in the 80s when I first knew him.
Yeah.
And the only thing they won then was this Zenith Data Systems Cup.
You
And he had
gotta
this
give him
poster.
respect. You gotta give him
He had
respect
this
for being so
poster,
loyal.
You know, I think it was Andy Townsend scored the goal at the
Yeah.
Zenith Data Systems Cup final. And
Tony
shoot-
Dorigo.
Tony Dorigo. And
Tony
shoot-
Dorigo.
Shoot this info
Leeds.
diagram about the goal. He put it up on his carol. And I used to laugh at it all the time. I'd laugh at it. I ripped it down. You know.
So
and-
that was borderline
I cried.
obsessive
He
there.
used to take my Chelsea
Absolutely.
towel. I'll be showering, take the towel away, and I have to run back to my room naked.
Okay, let's not go there.
Okay, so we know your favorite teams. What about your all-time favorite players? Like local, international? Jason,
I'd say Gianfranco Zola.
Zola.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Zola's. He's
He
like
is.
he's basically the personification of God.
Very small
What a
version.
way to
What about you?
Obviously, you're not going to hear that sentence from me.
Good things come in small packages. Yourself?
Me, international level, definitely Diego. English football, Brian Robson.
Brian Robson.
Brian Robson, yeah, absolutely Brian Robson. And locally, definitely
What a
Chevy
personality,
Singh.
what a-
Definitely Chevy Singh.
Okay.
Chevy Singh, yeah.
Well, there's only one name for you, Khairy.
Yeah.
But you got what? J-Lo?
Yeah.
Lowe?
The one with the...
Jason Lowe?
Actually, Khairy's got a few names as
See,
well.
But each one corresponds to a different venture, right? So J-Lo was your radio persona, Lowe is your music persona. Do you have like some sort of split personality disorder?
Yeah, kind of.
What's it? Okay.
You guys know each
He's
other
gonna be
quite
so
well,
angry.
Adam and Jason.
The first time I met Jason, I was 16 years old. I went to a place where they were
What
playing
kind of
music.
history do
and
you
we
guys
had
have?
the same color hair, and there was a picture. His promo picture, you couldn't see half of him because he's a bit plus size.
So you have that
And
picture.
someone
in
And
your
they
room.
mistook
thought I was
you
him.
for him, yeah.
And you know what? He was half an hour late for the gig, and they started scolding me for not going on.
They should.
Okay, relax, don't worry.